Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line to left and foul ball. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Man at second. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. But you go back and look at Corbin Burnes in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. He goes down looking. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brett Myers. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Bounce to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And there's 2 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Aaron Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a pitch. That one missed.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Judge rips that one. McCarthy going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Back here in the desert. And starting in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Garrett Hampson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. There's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And another ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one catches the zone. 3-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
And he deals. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jesus.
2 outs, base is empty.
Sanchez.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Bounced up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So a man aboard, Austin Wells, stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So 2 on with 2 away. Yorbit Vivas stepping in now for the Yankees. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope,
and takes low for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. 1-0. In the air, left side. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Pavin.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And the 0-1.
1-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And first offering is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Burns back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Righty delivers. And that one missing low. On the ground. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out looking his first time. Ball one there. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. That's in there, and a count 1-1. And another ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. And he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Myers stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Burns checks over to first, and he's back. Chisholm leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
outside. 3-1. Cody Bellinger in the on deck circle. The pitch. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
On the ground, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that one for strike one. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the righty deals. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
On the ground to third. Throw is high and over his head. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike, and the throw out at third. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Myers makes the grab on the run. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That's in there. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Out to center. McCarthy settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jesus.
Now, Jesus Sanchez reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one is inside ball one. Next one misses. And that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Yorbit Vivas. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in the desert, now at the plate, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Runner takes off. Right side. Chisholm. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pavin.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's down and away. One out and a runner at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Adrian.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left down the line. Has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is downstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. And here it comes. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Myers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. And the pitch. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
One gone, runner at first. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Burns with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. That misses the zone. 1-0. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 35.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Montgomery getting loose out there. Nelson getting cranked up as well. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Bounce to the right. Marte. And they get
He's
Goldschmidt
out
for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. Fair ball.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Headed towards the corner. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one inside. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got it by him for the K.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, into the outfield, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a foul ball left side. Man at second. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And a 1-2 again. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball out to left field. Myers settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. That's in there. 0-1. Thomas on at second with 2 down. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Yorbit Vivas stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As the lefty gets to work. The other way. Gurriel handles the chance.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Montgomery, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and 1-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson also throwing. The pitch.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Yep.
Man at first, 1 away. just misses. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Left fielder, Brett.
Now a chance for Brett Myers. The switch hitter batting right. Foul ball. And he deals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 outs. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that skips into there. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marte in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Carroll.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Up the middle, Hampson. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball down.
Out to short, Hampson. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. He was late there, strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, not close. Goldie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the left side, Hampson. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Cole back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And the righty deals. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. He's already homered here in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1 down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there are 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here's Gurriel. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and they trail it 4-1. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1 to the right side. Marte. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Yorbit Vivas.
And up next for New York, Yorbit Vivas. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Good eye right
down.
there. This ball's chopped on the ground. Thomas steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That clips the corner. Off the mark there. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the left fielder, Brett Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And ball 1 to Judge.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puck.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And a foul ball. Two on, two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And Bellinger is out. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Hamilton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the first baseman, Alek Thomas. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever on the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2
The
strikes.
Yankees leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
McCarthy batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Did not go. Thomas stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hampson in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Myers moving under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can.
Over to Goldie. They get the out on Marte. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Gold. Schmidt up to the plate. And the pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Puck, a tall lefty, 250 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses, and a full count now. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short, Hampson. Tosses across to first, and that is that. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Hill.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
And a pitch.
Carroll.
And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That one's in there. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The D-backs down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
this team has won the series with the win in this game today. So you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,